tifu and realized I wasted my whole life at 42 years of age. Took the safe path as a dentist. My advice to people at a similar age. I think I have wasted my whole life, to be honest. I'm Joe. I have been lurking for a while. I created this account to get my story across. I have no idea what I'm planning to achieve by doing so, but I hope it can help those who are at crossroads and are stuck between passion and safety. For the past 15 years of life, I have been a dentist, a path that I chose after leaving a job to study further in the hopes I will make more money. I do not even know why I cared about money when I did not even spend any of it. I met my wife before I started school when I was 20, when I was a risk taker, a dreamer, and wanted to change the world. Now I'm in a place where I have chronic pain, a cheating wife, kids lot that love me, a life of staring into mouths all day, a dull brain, no more passions and hopes, no real purpose in life. I wanted to work as a social worker or an educator, but my parents and wife thought that I could help people in other ways that pay well. They convinced me to take dentistry, and I did. I hated every minute of school. I did not want to be in a place where my back would ache, neck would ache, and it was not solving the real cause of the problem, but just the result of what happens after people let go of their teeth. All my friends convinced me that it will be rewarding and I will make a lot of money when I'm out of school, and I'll let them. When I was a young man, I wanted to do so many things. I used to play music. I wanted to become a musician. I wanted to be a teacher raising future people. Cold change the world. I loved physics and mathematics, but my parents told me to follow money instead of passions. Today I have 2 kids, a wife, and they all expect me to provide them with a luxurious lifestyle. I have never cared for money. The most enjoyable time in my life was when I was sleeping on a futon in a rental, running a small business selling jars of jam made with strawberries from a local farm, and also working as a tutor for a bunch of spoiled kids. I had very little, but I was happy. I feel like I should have become an educator/business owner instead of taking a career I hate. From the past 15 years, I have developed chronic pain from doing dentistry, gained at least 20 kilos, made $1 million, but for what? I can't even do anything because of chronic back pain. After becoming a dentist, I worked 9 to 4, 5 days a week. I would come back home exhausted, plan my next day, manage the business side of things, have dinner with my kids and wife, sleep and repeat, have a few weeks here and there as holidays, where I would take my family away for a vacation. My kids don't even talk to me anymore. My wife and I have not had sex for months, and am 100% that she's cheating on me with a better looking man who is older than me. I have seen her phone and confirmed this, but I will not bring it up because I don't have anyone except her left in my life. She has been my only support throughout this, and if she leave, I have nothing left. My kids will probably be split and hate their dad because their mom has raised them. My life feels like a joke. I remember when I was in my 20s, I used to be popular with the girls. I had countless opportunities to go out with girls I found more attractive than my wife, but I didn't because I cared for her. In hindsight, I should have just done what I wanted to. Maybe my wife would still be attracted to me. I would be healthier and fitter. If I had my life all over again, I would not settle down so early. I would date more and find more interesting friends. I would never choose to be a dentist. I should have stuck to my passion for business/physics/teaching/music, etc. Even though I would have been broke, I think I would not have cared. I would wake up every day working towards a better future, work harder because I'm not handed money on a silver platter. The list can go on. I feel that it's too late to go back to pursue my passions now. My kids have expectations. My wife has expectations. Society thinks that I'm useful and important. Sorry if this is a long read, but I just had to say it. I truly have made a joke out of the one life I was given by choosing money, stability, safety, other people's opinions over my real passions. To all the people stuck between money/stability/safety and passions, just chase your passions, because the safe path does not guarantee that you'll live a life that was worth living. TL. Doctor, I ruined my life by continuing to do what I hated. Dentistry, it has ruined my marriage, health, family, my passions, my mind. Do what you are passionate about. // societal expectations. Semicolon. Edit. I was not expecting this post to get so much attention as it has. I just posted it as a whim to tell at least someone about it. I was very emotional at the time and did not proofread anything that I typed. Honestly, reading your thoughts, encouragement, and most importantly your own personal stories, I feel like I'm gaining a new perspective at life and how I can change it. For the first time in a very long time, I feel that maybe this is not the end. I don't have to die a slave to a system that does not support my life or adds any value to my life. I will put down answers to recurring questions below as they come up and keep you guys updated on what I will do with my life in this post. Thank you Reddit for giving me hope. If it is any consolation, I did the opposite, followed my passion of writing, became a somewhat successful journalist and editor, and after 20 years ended up hating writing. So I dropped everything, moved to another city, and began a new life at the age of 40. It wasn't a bad move and I don't regret it. But now I'm grinding 9 to 5 at a dull job for little money and with no real passion left for anything. Afraid of getting old and poor and dying soon. I'm nearly 50 now. Midlife crisis is a bitch. What made you lose passion? Was it doing the same thing over and over again? I feel like this is it for me. Dentistry feels more like a trade. You do the same things day in and day out, staring into an orifice all day with magnifying goggles on. All you see is teeth and soft tissues and problems which could have been avoided. Anyway, I'm losing track of what I was saying. Is there a reason why you're afraid of being old, poor and dead? Are you at least happy in your life? Long read, sorry. May I make a suggestion? I'm 38 in it. I too have 2 kids and a wife. If your passion is to help people, there is an organization called Doctors Without Borders. They go to poor countries and help people heal. They need dentists and doctors and help constantly. Your job isn't WHLOTIOW. It's what you do to pay bills, LLS, and provide a life. If the wife and kids are spoiled, then get counseling. Take them to third world countries and show them that life isn't about driving expensive cars and making lots of money. It's about service to a better life for everyone. 1. Even the less fortunate. 8. Get counseling for you and your wife. If you care for her, but she's moved on, then make an attempt at saving your relationship. If she refuses, then move on in your life and find your mate for life. People grown apart, people change, and find purpose in life. Invest your money, not in another job or business, but in people, or in people helping people. No, don't just write a check to a church or some organization, but invest in students. Pay their fees for college, universities, anything. Do the same in third world countries. My wife has an aunt that travels Africa with her husband and is responsible for bringing clean water to villages and communities. Wife also has an uncle that goes to Pakistan and goes to rural areas and helps build clinics, roads, water facilities. Makes the lives of the less fortunate better. What good is money when you're 6 feet under? Will 4 generation later of kids even care to know WHLOTIOW were or what you did to give them millions? Your life isn't wasted, Ted, and 40 is still very young in life. I knew a man named Gaines Oxley. Dude was amazing and a mentor to me. I was 20 to 23 while he was 70 plus. He told me that the most amazing part of life is that you're never too old to change and make a better life. PM me if you want to hear more and you don't mind even a phone call or talk to someone. Anyone. The depression you're facing right now is one of the reasons why your profession has one of the higher suicidal rates. It's never too late to do something different. Morgan Freeman was over 40 when he got his first acting job. I ran my entire 20s being a rock star. No thought of how to get through the future. Just going hard on passion. For the music. For the stage. For the fans. The passion ran out. The band fell apart. Sleeping on a bedroll is so cool and fun in your early 20s. Waking up on a stranger's floor when you're 30, not so much. Now I have no skills that transfer into a real world job. And I don't know how or where to even start over, which would probably be more of a problem if I wasn't so disillusioned. The left-hand path and the right-hand path are both fraud. Friend. For what it's worth, I think you should leave your cheating wife, go back to school, and do something you care about. You can do night school and pay for it by drilling until you can quit. More importantly, see a therapist. You might just be depressed and needing help. I'm reading through your responses and list, and it seems like you're having a hard time with the abstract advice that you receive being given. So I'm going to try a different approach. First off, it seems like you have forgotten you have agency over your life. Yes, you have some responsibilities to others, but you have the agency to make decisions in your life. If you don't make yourself the priority in your own life, no one else will. It seems like you have several issues. You feel disconnected from your family. No friends or family structure. You do not enjoy your job, though it does bring in substantial monetary benefits. And you have physical issues with pain and weight because of it. All of this puts extra mental strain on you that makes you feel a bit dead inside. From what I hear, you have specialized skills and monetary resources. So here are my suggestions to you. 1. Your first task immediately tomorrow morning is to make an appointment with a pain clinic in your area. Ask for the soonest available slot as you are a healthcare professional and suffering immensely. Take what they say seriously. Show them your physical sitting and setup. Spend whatever you need to do. Figure out how to make it as ergonomic as you can. 2. You can afford a personal trainer. Have the pain clinic recommend you someone and sign up for one at least twice a week and have them make you a meal plan. Pay someone to cook and meal prep it for you. If you can't do it yourself, totally fine in the beginning. 3. Remember your privilege. Dentists are an essential to lifelong health and can help those who are suffering from major facial pain on a regular basis. You have an incredible skill. Put it to good use. Not just for those lot miss up and you need to deal with. Dentists schedule 6 months out generally from my understanding. Tell your scheduler to block off an hour a day moving forward. One of the hours that your regulars don't like/miss. Easiest to my schedule. Call up the local shelter, dare, woman's clinic, Nick, whatever charity or organization you have any feelings left for. 4. And introduce yourself. Elf. Hello. LLO. I'm Mr. Dentist. I'm looking to help out in my community. I would like to help those in need of dental care that can otherwise not afford it. You are a good businessman. Figure out the logistics and volunteer your time to those if they've been having Suze, make it a regular thing you do. And something tells me you will feel a little bit better seeing the help your highly specialized skills are able to provide people lot cannot otherwise get. 4. Talk to your kids. It's after dinner each day. Look at your kids and joke lot is walking dad to day. Take a 30/45 minutes walk around your area every day with a different member of your family. Ask them about their day, their friends, and whatever it is. But take interest. Rest. Hey, maybe the kids have always wanted a dog. Take in a rescue that has about as many years left as your kids do before college. Walk that cutie every day. 6. After 6 months of the following, sit down and look at your finances and says, how much do you have to work as a dentist in order to make sure your kids have a college fund? Can you get an office manager to take some of your workload? Ending work at 4 PM is earlier than most professionals. Nows, how can you find a way to maximize your time and income? While exploring if there is something else you would be doing. I promise you, teachers work longer hours than dentists, as you have a lot more agency over your hours. I say this as my old dentist only worked mon/wed/free, and he said it was enough for him monetarily since his kids left for college. Okay, and if you need someone to break this down with, DM me. I truly believe you are young, smart and capable. You can't possibly be lazy to run your own practice, and it seems like you're just stuck in a rut. I have plenty of other suggestions to help you deal with your kids, wife, and lack of creativity in your life. If you would like a gentle nudge in those directions, didn't want to overwhelm you. Hope you're well. I think that you have the foundation to do good for yourself, your family, and the wild and free kid you hold in you. It takes effort, but this internet stranger believes in you. Edit. I noticed some of the comments you mentioned about your relationship with your wife, and it's clear to me that you care about her, and she cares for you, even if in this moment it feels insane to some people. I think you can deal with this depression you've fallen into and better this relationship as well. Even if divorce is where you end up, it seems you want to improve that relationship from your end. OMG. You are young enough to change this train wreck around. I'm 38. Please, for the love of God, stop what you are doing and pursue this dream. I imagine the wife and kids will leave on their own because you won't be a sugar daddy anymore. Are the kids adults yet? I hope so. If you have no one else in this world, you have me rooting for you. Please find the fire within again. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.